2,000 cans of food with their own money, show up to school and with it in the back of their truck, and then after the shock wore off, basically saying, well, I guess drive it there yourself to the Helena food share. And he did that with all of his own money in a recent holiday food drive. Who will volunteer more than 500 hours in 1 year in the Helena community? The next students to take over the reading the daily announcements, which I do enjoy that as well, but unfortunately I do let the students help with that, and telling really bad jokes. Who will be those next students to rearrange the letters found along Custer Avenue? Let me tell you what, that had to take a lot of time. Those cups went in there years ago, they're interlocked, and yeah, the other night something happened with that. To be honest, I don't know, we might not have those letters returning, but we'll see. What seniors will...
And I'm not going to try to have a strong impact on all of you because I won't. What I say here is but a small piece of this day, something you probably won't remember in 25 years or even 25 minutes. And instead of lecturing you on being good people and cracking corny jokes, I think my time would be much better spent kicking off a celebration. A celebration of your individuality. A celebration of your accomplishment. And a celebration of your dedication to yourselves. Congratulations.
Moment. You inspired us and encouraged us through all the time we have spent with you. And for that, we will always be grateful. Now, graduates, I'd like you all to think about what exactly it took you to get here. Maybe it took some late nights finishing homework, or some hard, sweaty hours practicing your sport of choice. Maybe it took asking for help when you didn't want to, or smiling on a day when you didn't feel you could. To get here, you have laughed and cried, made friends and lost them, thought you had it figured out, and knew you didn't. We have all taken different paths to get here, wrought with lots of chance happenings and so much hard work. But this is where all our paths meet.
That I possibly could have dated. They founded the Montana Science Institute, which now is called the Montana Learning Center. It's still out at Canyon Ferry today, still successful. I fund this Science Innovators Scholarship, and we have one winner here today, Connor Bushnell. Raise your hand. Not with us today, but we have some others from Helena High as well. I started this to reward students that had an innovative spark and to use that science in an entrepreneurial, commercial fashion. I wanted to instill the spirit that you can make something out of nothing, like I did with my business. I grew up in this town. I graduated Capitol High about 40 years ago. And yesterday I got the tour from Miss Goody and some of your senior class representatives. This is a small town where there's not a whole lot to do but drink and have sex. You have track meets in the snow, golf in the snow, I wrecked my parents' car when I was a kid. I hit a deer. I had lots of high school nights of fun. When you grow up in a small town like Helena, you have to make your own fun much of the time. We hooky-bobbed and did things like that. I don't know if you kids still do that, but that was kind of fun. But your senior pranks that I heard about yesterday were nothing compared to the bad things that I did. Little devil horns. Probably not as bad as the bad things your dad did, though. And it's probably not as bad as the things you have yet to do. But just forgive yourself, forgive your dad. Your childhood memories are going to live on forever. Those camping trips with your family, those early morning chores that your parents made you get up to do, learning how to fish, smelling the pine trees and the sage and the sweet clover air. Even at the Helena Airport, when you get out of the Helena Airport, it smells good. And that is saying something.
Jackson Leonard Anderson. Dennis Paul Andrews. Emily Renee Archie.
Carter Austin Aaronsmeyer. Natalie Jane Arnold. Lillian K. Baker. Alexander Joseph Balserzak. Bryson Bruce Barbaro.